The Yoshimura legacy began in 1954 with the iconic motorcycle tuner Hideo Pop Yoshimura and his knack for finding horsepower where others couldn't. Since then, the Yoshimura name has been indelibly etched in the collective psyche of motorcycle racing enthusiasts around the world. Sadly, Pop passed away in 1995, but the Yoshimura legend continues to grow. Nearly 70 years later, Pop's son, Fujio Yoshimura, is nearing retirement, and his son, Yusaku Yoshimura, is now the president of Yoshimura R&D of America and is only getting started adding his contribution to the Yoshimura legacy. In 2021, Dr. John J.B. Barrett and his friend Gilbert W. Jennings learned that two motorcycles that J.B. has in his collection turned out to be built in 1964 by none other than Pop Yoshimura himself. Armed with some stories about the bikes and copies of documents supplied by J.B., Gilbert set out to confirm the authenticity of J.B.'s rare bikes. Through this journey, Gilbert contacted and ultimately became friends with Fujio, who confirmed the origins of J.B.'s two Honda machines. The story went, in 1964, the pair of Hondas were both entered into the inaugural race of the now legendary Suzuka 18-hour endurance race in Suzuka, Japan. In March of 2022, Gilbert invited Fujio and his good friend Ted Majima, an expert on early 60s Honda motorcycles, to make the trip from Japan and be reunited with the historic race bikes in person. And after 58 years, the Yoshimura family was set to be reunited with the iconic pair of motorcycles at the Barber Vintage Motorsports Museum in Leeds, Alabama.
Amazing.
This way. You know, I seen the bikes, right, on the pictures, and then I know the history, behind, but seeing the bikes in person is just insane. Actually, kind of heavy,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting something like that. The thing that makes me amazed is that the people actually kept those things with all the records. It is unbelievable. Every single bike has a story, and of course this one has a story. So, and people, now knows that the hey, this particular machine has a such and such a story, and that's. That is the importance of the whole event,
Since 1965, it's been put away and not touched. It's been in a crate, and this is the way it was, I guess, at Suzuka.
Wow, it is old.
Obviously, Pop made those bikes, raced it, and then so on. Yoshimura has grown so much since then, but this is the beginning, right?
Family emotion, family ties. Our goal, or my goal, because I don't think anybody we did not come to a meeting and say, what's our goal of this meeting? But my goal was to see the family reunited with these motorcycles, to watch Yusaku and his emotion when he saw the bikes, to listen to Fujio and the emotion in his voice, thinking about how his father, put these bikes together.
Everybody in this room, if we're missing one, I think I'm not standing here, right? You connect all the dots, you bought the bike. If Pop didn't make these bikes, I'm not standing here.
Right.
So I'm just very honored, Yeah, thank you, everyone.
And hard to believe it all came together so easily and so naturally. Just everyone has just been so gracious, from the Yoshimura family to the Barber Museum to Gilbert, my friend, recognizing this and contacting people and working tirelessly to to bring it together and everyone being so willing to do it.
These two motorcycles represent so much to so many different people. You know, from Yoshimura the corporation, Yoshimura the family, the owners, Dr. Barrett, and those that came before him.
I grew up, you know, watching those guys. This was a little bit before my time, but Yoshimura's been a part of my life since I've been playing with motorcycles all my life. To be here with the two of them is phenomenal.
I think I wanna ride. So yeah, because a motorcycle is not just a trophy or object. I like riding and sound, smell. These are very important things for the motorcycle.
Motorcycles are made to be ridden. These have suffered the ills of time. So there's seals that need to be replaced and other things, but just to stand and look at them as a piece of art, it's nice, but it wasn't made to be a piece of art. It was made to be a motorcycle and to be ridden.
My ideal would be is if we could take this motorcycle and get it running and have it look exactly like it looks now. Not change the rust, not change the paint, not change the chrome, the stainless and nothing, to have it look like it looks now and be on the racetrack. That would be a dream come true.